everyone. Welcome back. My name is Nicole. I'm here to do a review on that live action Snow White movie. It's been in the headlines for quite a while now, and I think the question on everyone's mind is it even worth going to go see? We're going to dive into that, but first, make sure to hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell to not miss out on any more awesome content from Nerd Initiative. Okay, now we're going to be jumping into things. What's this movie even all about? As you might expect, it is a reimagination of the classic Disney's 1937 fairy tale, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. The reimagination is basically almost the same storyline. However, it is a little bit tweaked. We'll get more into that later on, but all you really need to know is it still follows the storyline of a young girl escaping the evil queen who finds friendship, courage, and a little bit of magic along the way. This time, Disney brings the story to life with the actress Rachel Zegler as Snow White and Gal Gadot as the evil queen, which, little spoiler here, she absolutely slays that role, in my personal opinion. This is all coming together under the director of Mark Webb. Okay, so let's talk about what works with this movie. We have amazing cinematography, we have a great musical ensemble that's happening, the costume design, the set design, and even the CGI, which I wasn't really expecting to love as much as I did. It all brings together just this fresh fantasy basis with the nostalgic aspect of the original. We also have the standout of Rachel's performance as Snow White. She gave a fresh take on it. It still shows the kind and lovely girl who puts her heart out there, but she's also more modernized, which might speak more to the younger girls of this current generations. Another huge standout, in my personal opinion, is Gal's performance as the evil queen. In my opinion, she was one of the better parts of this movie. She gave a performance that was both entertaining, elegant, but also super menacing. She stuck very closely to the original evil queen with her own take on it, and her costume design, props to the person that did that because it showed the original while sticking to this new modernized version, and let's just say she absolutely slayed that role. Plus, if you're a fan of Disney's live action remakes like Beauty and the Beast and Cinderella, you'll probably like this one as well. It does give a lot of the same moments that you would find in there while keeping to the original story. They also brought in some aspects from some of their more popular movies, the animated films. Personally, I saw a resemblance in there to Tangled, which made me go a little bit fangirl, going, "Oh my gosh, that's Tangled." So I feel like putting the original princess, the original Disney princess, and putting in these moments from other films really helped make it work and give that nostalgic feeling back to those of us who really just wanted to see the movie as a remake of something that we knew from our childhood. Okay, now let's get into the not so great slash what could have been better about the movie. While the movie has a couple of different controversies on them, I'm not going to touch too much on that. One of the things I am going to touch base on is one of the controversies about using CGI instead of people with dwarfism. However, we do have a character in there who does have dwarfism, who is not a CGI character and is one of the best part of the movies, in my opinion. He is very charismatic, he's funny, and I feel like he played his role very well. As for the seven that are CGI, the CGI, it's not bad. It does give a little bit of the uncanny valley aspect to it, but for the most part, when I first saw it, my first thought was, this is the Polar Express. Especially Dobie, who reminds me of the child on the Polar Express. It's great. It's fun. I did personally enjoy seeing Happy come on screen. Every time I saw Happy, I instantly was just filled with delight. One of my favorite parts. The CGI wasn't awful. It definitely could have been better. There are quite a few people that have that issue with the uncanny valley. So if you do have that issue, you might have issue with the seven men who are CGI. But personally, I just think it was a fun little take. A lot of times you do get the uncanny valley with some of the animals as well. There might be like a little over animated, but they're cute, they're adorable, it's fun. Another aspect that I want to touch on, while I did have it in the good aspect, I also kind of want to put it in the slightly negative, just because I feel like the original Disney princess, the good aspect of it, bringing things in and being like, oh, this is where this other movie would have gotten this because she's the original. I feel like they might have been trying a little bit too hard to make this movie successful by bringing in aspects from some of their more popular Disney movies, such as Tangled. There is a scene in there where they're singing a duet with fireflies around it. That is the one that reminded me of Tangled. And for a moment there, I thought, hold on, I thought I was watching Snow White, not Tangled. So for me, that was a negative. For other people, it might be a positive, just a nostalgic aspect. But again, I think that there are parts of the movie where you might see that they're trying a little bit too hard to make this movie more successful. So, is this Disney's remake of Snow White worth going to see? If you love live action and you don't mind a more modernized take to a classic story, then yes, absolutely, go see it. It's visually enchanting, it's well acted, and it brings some fresh energy to a classic story. But if you're more of the purist style and you want a take for take live action remake, then this one might not be for you. It might not be exactly what you're expecting. Overall, in my opinion, I would give it about a 6 out of 10. It was a really fun watch for me. It did bring out a lot of nostalgia. I did have moments where I was squealing because of Gail's performance as the evil queen or seeing Happy. There was a lot of ahs. There was a lot of and I honestly feel like some of the updates to the story weren't as bad as I expected that they might be. But I want to hear from all of you. Are you excited to see it? Are you planning to go see it? Are you not? If you did go see it, please let us know your thoughts, comments, concerns. Make sure to keep it cordial and no spoilers, please. But feel free to drop a comment below and don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell for more reviews from Nerd Initiative. We'll see you in the next video.